February is Love Month, and we are continuing with our series of health education on vaginal health. So in this video, we are going to understand vaginal smells, what causes which particular smell, why, and how we can holistically avoid them. Hi, I'm Lucy, a medical clinical officer and a health educator with the female sexual and reproductive health branded as Mukazi Wellness. So God, in His wisdom, has made us with bacteria. So in the mouth, we have scientifically we call them normal flora. In the mouth, there are normal flora. On the skin, there are bacteria. Inside the nails, there are bacteria. Same applies to the vaginal area. There are bacteria. So there are normal flora in that area. And these help for the body to function normally. So since we are measuring on vaginal health, we're going to look at the normal flora around the vaginal area. So these normal flora work to keep the area moist and to keep the pH balanced. The normal flora is lactobacilli, and it gives off lactic acid. So this is the acid that gives the vaginal area its acidity. So if you're seeing your panties are changing their color, it is quite normal because it is a normal body function. The other thing also to know about this normal flora is the normal flora in the GI tract, the gastrointestinal tract, the digestive tract, they tend to cause UTIs when they are transferred to the reproductive system. So for that reason, we encourage you as a woman to practice wet wiping. If you do not wet wipe after doing number 2, you can consider doing what the Muslims do. You get water and wash. Then you dry yourself with the toilet paper. Because if you're dry wiping, fecal matter is remaining, and the normal flora from there called E. coli that causes UTIs in the reproductive system moves, and it gets to the urinary tract system and it moves up. When it gets to the bladder, we get effects of UTIs. So apart from wet wiping, we're also going to consider shaving. Yes, it's something that some people consider waxing or whatever means you consider. Make sure you're getting rid of the overgrowth of these hairs because they hold fecal matter, they give a larger surface area for these microorganisms to grow. And when these microorganisms multiply, we shall get effects of a bad smell. So when we talk of smells, I would want us to pay attention to 2 smells. One smell that's like that of fish, a fishy smell, and another like that of rotten eggs. So once you notice these smells, we should break the barrier of being shy about infections to do with our urinary tract or to do with the reproductive systems. So these are not signs that you are a dirty person. These are not signs that you have poor hygiene. But these are signs that you've gotten maybe an overgrowth of this bacteria, or you've gotten an infection that is giving you, that you've gotten an infection that is giving you this, that's giving off this effect of this particular smell. Now, we are not going to go into which particular organism is causing what. That is something that your healthcare provider is going to discuss with you once you've gone to the healthcare center to seek medical attention. But I would want us to also break the barrier around the anatomy. And I would want us to understand what can you wash with soap and what does not need soap, and which particular soap to use. So wherever there is hair, there are sebaceous glands, and these glands give off oil. So this oil is not really good. So that's why we go for deep cleansing of the head, and you shampoo your hair and all that. So for particularly the reproductive system or your vagina, like we tend to call it, which is not, So wherever you see hair, that is the vulva. And it is okay for you to wash it with some soap. So which soap? Scentless soap, fragrance-free soap, and it's mild soap if you cannot really intend to afford a V-wash. Still, again, if you're getting yourself a V-wash, you consider those factors: fragrance-free, scent-free. Some are soap-free, and they are mild because we do not want them to rip off all the moisture. And after you have done the washing, please remember to apply some oil, not a lot, but some, to put back the moisture that has been lost if you've used a very strong soap, because sometimes we do not know, we fall prey of the marketing of these products. That said, this is housekeeping. Remember to take your probiotics. Probiotics are present in foods like yogurts, kombucha, fermented bushera. They have those probiotics that help to put back this bacteria. But as we talk about probiotics, and also to take us a little back on the normal bacteria in our body, the good bacteria, after an antibiotic treatment, whether you're taking it for a cough or for any infection, do these same things. These lifestyle habits should be part of you as a woman, because when you're taking these medicines, they do not know which is the good bacteria or which is the bad. They wipe off almost all bacteria because they are antibacterial drugs. So they work to kill off the bacteria. So if you ever notice that you've finished taking an antibacterial regimen, but then now you're noticing that you're getting some irritation, some itching, please consider these housekeeping habits. So we are considering the probiotics. We have seen they're in yogurt, kombucha, fermented bushera. Most fermented drinks have these probiotics. Then we are considering hydration. We are looking at 1.5 liters of water. We are not taking it in one go. We are taking it in intervals. Then we are considering consuming citrus fruits. Citrus fruits are acidic in nature: the pineapples, the lemons, the oranges, tangerine. They are acidic in nature, so they help us to balance out the pH of the vagina. Another thing, the last thing for us to take note of, it's a commonly asked question. If I eat fish at night, will it smell when I'm going to get intimate with my partner? If I eat certain what and what? Yes, it will, because certain foods have strong scents. That also garlic, they have strong scents, and they have, I will say, these scents tend to play around with the pH and they put it off, so we get that smell down there. Otherwise, I love you. Bye.